Hey, it is Chat with Trina and it is Talk About It Tuesday. So tonight I am chatting it up with the organizers of the Phenomenal Woman Movement. Take a peek and y'all make sure when you get to the end, go to youtube.com/chat with Trina, subscribe and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Hello, everybody. This is Miss Trina with Chat with Trina, and it is let me back up. Thank you for making the choice to click in and chat with Trina. And today is Talk About It Tuesday. And what I like to do on Talk About It Tuesday, I like to have a topic, but also my favorite thing is when someone has a new hobby, a new career, a new entrepreneurial goal or vision, I like to have them on. And so I have a panel of people who just started something that's phenomenal. So we're going to talk to all of them today. So they are four phenomenal women who ironically are part of a phenomenal women movement. Right. How you ladies doing?
We are fabulous.
How are you?
Good. I am good. I'm good. So let's get into it. Y'all ready?
Yes.
We're going to have everybody introduce themselves. Let's start with you, Daniela. We'll go around.
Okay, my name is Daniela Furlow, also known as the Studiowood Queen and a lover of Zydeco and a phenomenal woman.
All right, next. Miss Raven.
Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Raven Carmouche. I am a co-founder of Phenomenal Woman Group, and I am a manager and a booking agent for Women in Music Management that I founded. To God be the glory.
Ask about that a little bit later too. So good, awesome. Glad you brought that up.
Great.
Next, Miss Dean.
Okay, my name is Shelby Dean. I am a member of the Phenomenal Woman Movement, and also I am owner of Shelby's Kitchen and Catering. So I am a chef known locally in Houston.
I love food. That's why y'all didn't know me, maybe 4 or 5 when I was out with him. Before Zydeco girlfriend, I was like 83 or 75 to 83 pounds all my life. And and all of this stuff came everywhere. And look, I like it, but just not where it's popping up at in the tummy. My point is, Shelby, food is just life to me. Like, so I love caterers. And Miss LeBlanc Butler over there.
I'm here. Sorry, I got my hands dirty. I am Nicole LeBlanc Butler. I am the founder of Phenomenal Woman, which is a great organization or a movement, not organization, it's a movement for women and young women and all women. I was baking. I'm only baking for people that ask me to. I'm not really soliciting in a business because I've been so busy with life and other things. So, but
right. Yep. Which is what makes you a phenomenal woman when you're.
I try.
So you gotta tell me, what is the Phenomenal Women Movement and how was it brought to life?
Nicole?
So it was brought to life on a drive to work. So me and Raven would talk on the way to work, and I would get on the phone and I have my mind goes 100 miles an hour all the time about things that I can do, how I can make people better, how I can impact somebody and make them feel good. And so me and Raven were on the phone. And so I said, I think we're going to do this. What about this? And she was like, oh, no, I don't know about that, And so I kept pressing her. And she was like, okay. I said, what about if you print the T-shirts? And she was like, yeah, I'll print the T-shirts. And so we just started talking about it more and more. And so when we did the first Friday, we got so much positivity back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did.
And now people
back up just a little bit. You said once you did the T-shirts?
Yeah, no, she
the first Friday.
The first Friday. Okay.
Yeah, so on the first Friday, we talked about on that ride to work, we talked about who the person would be. And so when we chose Miss Brenda Booker has this spirit about herself that she connects with younger people, and a lot of people say that's their mom and all this sort of stuff. And so when we posted it for the first time, people just was like, oh my goodness, what is this about? And so we started talking about it more and more and more. And Raven was like, we have to write a mission statement. So she sends me something, I send her something back. And so we narrow it down and we have a mission statement. The movement is to uplift and continue to uplift women of all walks of life, all ages, all nationalities. I mean, just to give women hope.
Right.
And so what I found from it is that when you call them and say, hey, what you doing? Say nothing. You're my Phenomenal Woman Friday. I've had some people cry. I've had some people, but it's because people are celebrated on their birthdays or something like that. But when you're just celebrated just because, it's a big thing.
And not to interrupt you, but also because so many of us women cannot recognize each other. We cannot say your hair cute, that's cute you have, or you've done a great job. You know, that's what I like about what you're doing. I try my best to always be that person. Even when I ask people to be on the show, they kind of get the same response that you did. They like, just me, but this is great because I think this is a start of trying to make women realize that it's okay. It is okay to support another woman, you know?
Absolutely.
So that is definitely what and we just really need that, if nothing else, is just learning how. I posted something today about that. Raven, I think you said something on it, but it was a good one. I can't remember what it was. It was something about being a cheerleader. I can't think of the word, but anyway, it was a really cool post I saw about supporting other women. How many people have y'all recognized so far? I don't know how long it's been in existence.
We started in January, and so it's been a woman a month. So let's say 4 times. What are we in? April?
April?
It's 4 ladies a month.
4 ladies a month.
Oh, because you're gonna do one
Every
week.
Friday.
Yeah.
So we've done about well more than 8 ladies.
Okay.
Well, now
more.
we're at 12, I think now.
I saw the event at Jack's. What was that?
Raven, I gotta find.
Well, that was us actually fellowshipping with the ladies that we actually nominated in January and February. We wanted to, just fellowship with them, uplift them, and make them feel, recognized and a part for what they've done, to us and in the community and amongst each other.
Okay, cool. That was good. So is that something you're gonna do regularly?
Yes.
Awesome.
Right, Nicole?
Yes, we're gonna do it regularly. And actually we have one coming up on May the 15th. And so what it does is that we get there and Raven will print up some t-shirts and we buy, we get together and we get the what do you call those? The hors d'oeuvres and stuff and the food, and they eat and they fellowship. And I tell them, like, we'll purchase the food as me and Raven, and then what'll happen is, like, the alcoholic beverages, we don't purchase those. They have to purchase it themselves. But it was it was so great because so many people connected that people they didn't know each other, and they were able to get something back out of that event. So it's a way to keep the younger people on a positive road, and the ones that are kind of having a few little issues. I learned something from Shelby and Raven all the time. Yeah. Raven and Shelby, because they will check me, and I learn from them because
we check each other.
Yeah,
we check each other.
We're gonna shame that devil.
but we have to keep we try to keep the main thing.
Absolutely.
Most certainly. And the main thing of it is that when we check each other with love. So we'll know where it's coming from. Like we know it's coming from where that person's intentions are. We know where that person we feel it, because a lot of people be like, I pray for you. No, but people be praying on you and praying for you.
And sometimes
you gotta be mindful.
Be careful who praying for you, child, because
praying
for.
But with Phenomenal Women, we're literally praying with you. I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten on the phone and pray with Nicole. Nicole, you know,
Awesome.
Yeah,
it's
we
been
do
too
some
many times that we've done that to each other in tears about happy
Yeah.
stuff, about sad
about
stuff.
happy stuff, you know.
Mhm.
But
Let's hear that mission statement.
so the Phenomenal Woman movement was designed to empower, motivate, and uplift all women. This movement will hopefully touch the lives of women of all ages and nationalities. Uplifting each other is a must. We will recognize the outstanding accomplishments of seasoned, notice I said seasoned, and young women who carry out great deeds. Support and mentor other individuals. We will work to support all things that are righteous in the eyes of God. When any female is able to make a positive impact on a human being, they'll always be a phenomenal woman. Being
Great.
able to go the extra mile to make someone feel special truly makes our heart smile.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love that. That
That's
was
beautiful.
good. Okay. Love that. Love that y'all keeping the spirituality in that, all up in there. We need that. Is there a matrix or a checklist of what you look for when you are naming your Phenomenal Woman Friday?
I'll let Nicole answer that. I'll let her answer that.
There's not a checklist. So when I go out and when it first started, I just saw women. And so I pay attention, I read Facebook. And so sometimes for me, I can tell by reading somebody's post if they need to be uplifted. And so when people ask me, why was that person phenomenal? Why was that person phenomenal? You
Yeah.
may have not made an impact on, they may have not made an impact on somebody, but this group maybe can make an impact on them because they need it.
Okay.
So there's no real matrix to it. There's no, you got to go out and feed 100 people. That's not it. We have women like that, the stronger women, and we have the other women, and I won't say that they're weak. They just need some uplifting.
Oh yeah.
And so, and so those people, that post sometimes makes them feel more. It's like we gave them $1 million, and we just and we didn't.
Daniela,
Exactly.
you were a phenomenal woman on a Friday. How did that make you feel?
Wonderful. I was excited I had no idea that Nicole or Raven were observing me when I'm out and about. And I felt that was my first time ever receiving an award.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
besides a service award at work, it felt really, really good.
Yeah.
And I was very, very humble to
Oh,
receive it. Yes.
love that. Okay. Well, Daniela, you are wonderful. You are phenomenal.
Yes,
Thank
you.
you.
Miss Shelby.
Yes, ma'am.
And how did you become involved with Phenomenal Women?
So I was actually chosen as well, like Miss Daniela, Miss Nicole. I believe we were out at where were we at, Miss Nicole? I think it was at a lounge. Yeah, it was Phil Lounge, and I was just sitting there, and it was just like an instant attraction. We didn't know anything. I didn't know her name. She didn't know my name. And as time went on, I would see her out in public. And we just formed this bond. And then she introduced me to Raven, and I formed a bond with Raven. And it was a very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. So very, very happy to be a part of the Phenomenal movement.
Yes, and I can't wait to taste your food, girl. I'm still thinking about food.
Trina, it's good. It's good.
Good.
It's very good. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the line dance competition. I love,
Nicole.
'cause y'all know I had a little battle with some of y'all's people.
Yeah, we know. We know.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I have to remind people sometime that I'm 52, so we're not gonna have the disrespect. But
Yeah.
let me just
Oh,
say,
wait.
Zydeco Takeover, me and him are cool. But he doesn't like line dancing. He doesn't have an appreciation for line dancing.
Okay.
Wow.
My swing out dance community is Swing Out Tuesday. We are a huge community. Dallas, Harker Heights, we're like all over. And
Mhm.
one thing we don't do is we don't put down any dance. Now, if
Right.
you play 10 line dance in a row, somebody might say something, but we embrace
Yeah.
every dance there is because
Mhm.
everybody can't swing out a two-step. Everybody can't,
Mm.
or everybody doesn't have a partner. So what
Yeah.
do you
Right.
line dance? And line dance is such an awesome exercise, a fun
It
dance.
is.
Yes.
It's really fun.
So that's kind of what I wanted to bring to them. What I call myself bringing to them is that let's not put down somebody else's dance. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Right? You don't
Mhm.
like it, you just don't like it. But we don't have to every day see you on Facebook putting down a dance that goes back generations, like all the way to the shuffle. Think
Yeah.
about it.
Exactly.
Cupid out here
And-
working his ass off with these great
Right.
lines. Let's not put
Mhm.
that kind of stuff down. That's all I
Yeah.
was meant. But anyway, so I'm excited,
I
and
hope that people will join the contest.
I don't have no
Oh,
man.
it's cool.
So Daniela sends me a video in
Yeah.
my messenger of the couple doing the line dance.
Mhm.
You know, so I'm sitting at my desk and again, my mind goes 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So then I
Mm.
start thinking, how can we take this and turn it into a contest? Because my thought was somebody's marriage could be in trouble, right? And then they can see that and go, you know what, let's try this. And then they can reconnect with the line dance. You never know. You never know what could happen. It could be fun. And then, while you're dancing, you reconnect. And then it's like, okay, this marriage is saved. Because I'm big on marriage. I think it's great. And so once Daniela sent it to me, I can get a gift card to a restaurant. I'm thinking, nah. So I called Shelby. So Shelby's like, Miss Nicole, what about this? So now it's Shelby's turn. She can finish up the
Mhm.
contest.
Right, Shelby. Put it in your court.
Okay, so basically what we're doing is couples, of course, they would record themselves doing the Tamia Can't Get Enough line dance. Yes, so they will record that and then they will post their video on our Phenomenal Woman Fridays Facebook page.
Right.
We will have judges. Well, the public would judge. They would judge. They would pick the winner based off of the votes. And the winner of the contest will win an intimate dinner by me, catered by me. So, yes, that's how all of that came about.
And it's a really cute dance with or without
Mhm.
couples.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
If you just
I
see,
love it.
just line dancing by yourself, it's a really cute dance, but it's
It is.
really, really
Mhm.
cute when I seen it with couples.
Couples.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cute.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
it's gonna be super fun, honestly. I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Even though I may not do it, but I'm gonna be doing it to myself. Like I'm gonna be
Right.
doing it.
Raven, you sound like me because I told Ford, I said, we could be the first couple. He was like, okay, maybe we can try it, but we're not in the
I think we
contest.
could. We gotta do a little encouraging, Nicole. We gotta
Yeah,
encourage him a little bit.
Most definitely.
We gotta
We'll see.
encourage him a little bit.
Well, I did
So-
post it in our I posted it in my dance community for my
Right.
dance.
So you
page.
want to dance.
If you're interested,
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
But in some of their other ones, because we have other groups within the group, and so I posted it there to see if anybody would want to do the contest. Because a lot of our couples, a lot of our dance community people have gotten married over the last year or so. So
Yeah.
They should do it.
maybe they
Yeah.
Mhm.
do it. All right, well, I'm excited about that. I think that's going to be super fun. So my next question to that is, will all your events or activities, will they won't always be for couples? Because single women and men need love too.
We sure do.
No, it won't.
Mhm.
It
That
won't
was
always.
sort of a jokey joke that I thought when I was writing the question about the line dance. I
Because
thought,
single people need love too.
Yes, we do.
but y'all can put us together and do it, figure out a way to make us.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Little
Yeah.
mingling, little
That's
mingling.
A mix and mingle.
Period.
Yes.
Mix and mingle.
Mingle.
That's-
You
Trina,
know,
what
what
you
else do you
doing?
guys have in store that you can tell us?
Who wants to touch?
You can talk about the
We have
can
the
talk
Easter
about it.
egg. The Easter.
egg.
Yes,
Yeah, the
Yes.
Easter egg hunt.
Yes.
And where is that going to be again?
Nicole. you
Okay,
got the
so
information? Yeah. Let me
information.
look.
So what? So we were. I was again mine going 100 miles an hour. And I had asked my husband about one thing. He was like, "You're not ready yet for that one." So I said, "Well, can we give away some Easter baskets and Easter buckets?" He said that would work. And so I got on the phone. Me and Raven talked, and I was like, at first I was thinking we could just hand them out on the corner. And then Raven said, "But I make T-shirts for what's the name of them, the name of the group, Raven?"
CPA.
Houston
Strong. Houston
Houston
CPA.
Strong, right. And so Raven put me in contact with the person that handles the activities for Houston Strong. Her name is Rolinda, and she was very excited. She was like, "You guys are going to do it for real? Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, we can do all this stuff." And so we have a Easter egg bash and hunt planned for the 39 foster children for that, for Houston Strong. And so we're going to have that day, we're going to do an Easter egg hunt. There's going to be a bunny that's going to come and take Polaroid pictures,
Aw.
give it to the kids for them to, take as a memory, to keep as a memory. Shelby's going to cater a little bit. We'll have hot dogs, juice boxes. I'm looking for somebody to donate some time to be a face painter. And then a couple of other activities. But prior to that, the Thursday before, we have a volunteer. We're asking for youth volunteers or kids to come out and dye the Easter eggs for the Easter egg hunt that's on Saturday.
Hey.
And so it's a way to get the kids that have families involved with the kids that don't have families.
Right.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That was Shelby's idea, because I was like, we was gonna dye the egg. She was like, "Mr. Go, what do we have? You volunteers." I was like, "Okay."
Yes.
So the next person I want to mention is Shelby. You already mentioned that you cater. But
Yes.
what is the name of your company, and how can someone contact you?
It's Shelby's Kitchen and Catering LLC. You can reach me on Facebook at Shelby's Kitchen Catering, and also on Instagram, it's Shelby's Kitchen Catering _LLC.
Okay. And what made you go into this business?
Ooh, do you have time? No. I actually manifest my business at the age of 21. I was working at a bank. I was a bank teller supervisor, and I wrote my business name down on a sticky note. And I told myself, if I ever had a business, or if I ever had a restaurant, or if I ever did something with food, that was going to be my name. And 3 years later, I stepped out on faith, and I went head in, and it just happened. It was a blessing. So that's how Shelby's Kitchen and
Wonderful.
Catering came about.
Oh, that's so motivating.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
And are you
And the food is so good. Mhm.
loving what you're doing, Shelby?
I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Good. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
Women in music management.
Yes. Okay. So what made you step out and do this?
Man, being on all ends of the Zydeco business and the music entertainment. My husband has been in Zydeco for over 20 years, since he was about 12 years old. Now my son plays the drums, plays the bass, plays the keyboard, and my daughter plays the drums. So it's like and I'm a daughter of the legend Scooby, However, it's like I've been on all ends of the music business with Zydeco, and I want to give back. I want to take care of my bands. I see a lot of people shortchange them. I see a lot of people don't take Zydeco seriously at all, and it's offensive. It's really offensive. So I want to change it. I want to make it better. I know I'm not like 100 people, but I know it's a start, and I want to be that start to change.
Awesome. Well, what I appreciate are some of the bands that you're representing. I think they have not been represented as they should.
Right.
I've been on that soapbox for a few years. I don't know if you know that, but I've been on the soapbox for that for many, many years. And so I appreciate that from my heart. Number two, women in Zydeco are not, y'all don't
Friendly?
be mad. Disclaimer. You're not seen enough. We need more women stepping up in Zydeco.
Got you. That is true.
we gotta see more women faces. We gotta see more women faces. And we gotta get to be just frank, we need to see the respect towards women
Absolutely.
in the industry.
Man, you have no idea how my week,
Trust me, I
has
do,
been.
David. I absolutely can definitely probably know.
My weeks has been very interesting to say the least.
Probably.
God gives you clarity when you ask for it. He will give it to you
Yes.
every time. He will give you also direction. Once he give you that clarity, he'll give you, he'll give you the tools and, to work with it. But my flesh is still weak. I'm still human and I'm still a woman, literally. And so now I've been having to demand my respect.
Yes.
Yes.
People who I thought were for me and supporting me and this and that and the third is truly revealing.
Revealing.
Not so much, not so much. No matter how long I've been in the industry, it does not matter. But it's okay. It is quite all right.
On doing it. Yeah.
I'm not easily intimidated. But I'm up for the challenge.
Yes.
I know God is
Don't
with
give
me.
up.
No. I know God is with me and I know my passion and my heart is in it. And it's been in it for too long. And I won't allow any man or woman
That part.
to deter me from my goals and my dreams. I want to make this better for my son. I want to make this industry better for my son and my husband too. So no. Shout out to LT and the Zydeco Mob. My bands I represent.
Oh,
Shout out to Ruben Moreno and the Zydeco Re-Evolution.
Yes.
Shout out to Marcus Arduin and the Zydeco Legends. Shout out to Lil Porter. Shout out to everybody, period. Just shout out to everybody who's been doing their thing. Even shout out to Keon and the Zydeco Masters. Step Rito and the Zydeco Outlaws. I actually just booked him in Karen Crow. Be watching for that. I have a few postings for that. But yeah, shout out to Zydeco. Period. Like I'm trying to bring it back.
Let's surround Raven and make sure that she has all the support she needs, and other women that are out here doing their things. We definitely need you because we deal with a lot. The entertainment business has always been male dominated, and they try to keep it that way. But we got to just break through that and keep it moving because we are the women that's behind the men that's making the successes out here. So
that's why I tell him all the time. I represent my husband on that stage and behind that stage.
Exactly.
I promise, each and every time I'm covering him through prayer, through everything. This is a teamwork. This is a family thing. This is what we do. We have our children in it. So I do want to make a change in this. It's just, first of all, it's not trail riding in Zydeco is not the same, but that's another subject. But another subject for a different day. But I just want to bring the passion back in Zydeco. It's really. And I want to see the women in it win.
Want to see them win. Mm-hmm.
I want to see the women in it win and make these guys look great because that's what we good for anyway. We make the men look good anyway.
To wind that segment up is y'all. Let's get behind these bands. Let's definitely hold our sister Raven up for doing something wonderful.
I appreciate y'all so much.
Most of my bands are R&B because the Zydeco. I love the Zydeco, but they tough. Wow, they tough.
Well, Miss Trina, when we get up live, you finna become my best friend. We finna talk. We gotta talk.
Girl, this one I always get it backwards.
Studywood Queen.
Studywood Queen. Now, where did you get that name? Is that because are you from Studywood? Do you still live in Studywood?
I'm from Studywood. I still live in Studywood, but my mother was the original Studywood Queen. And I took over the title. And that was the name that I would call her, the Studywood Queen.
Come on. I didn't even know that. Wow.
Yes, my mom.
Torch. Okay.
Yeah.
I said she passed the torch.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you start liking Zydeco?
I started liking Zydeco through Nicole. Nicole invited me to her church, St. Gregory's.
Okay.
Nicole, was it the New Year's Eve party or was it the bazaar? I can't remember which one.
Is St. Gregory over here by me? Like
it's on the north side, St. Gregory. But Nicole invited me to her church to an event that they was having, and I was just like, oh my God, I just fell in love with it all over again because I was into line dancing at the time when Nicole had invited me to her church. I was doing a lot of line dancing with the City of Houston Park and Recreation. Yeah, so I was off into that first, and then Nicole reintroduced me to Zydeco, and I just fell in love with it.
Awesome. And you do a great job of being such a huge supporter. Respect, because I appreciate your question the other day about how to meet band members. Because
Right.
and I were saying how people need to stay off the stage when people are performing, they are at work. It's horrible. So it's just horrible. So
And
I appreciate your question.
When I go to a lot of events and I get there early, I ask the band members, is it okay for me to video you? And they, of course, they're gonna say yes, but I just want their permission. So when I'm up close, they'll know why I'm up there.
Yeah,
You know, so
I get that.
Right.
Also, make sure that when you out there doing that, make sure you announce the venue that you at too. I know you probably do, but just remember that. Remember to always get these club owners and these venues some love.
Yes.
You got to remember so they can want to have a reason to have these bands there. So to keep that going. And then Nicole, we've talked about you and baking that you're not doing as much anymore because you're busy with being a wonderful wife and a wonderful phenomenal woman. Co-founder, and you are out here supporting these bands and venues, right?
Yes, she is.
And doing all kinds of stuff. You did a back to school drive, like, you know, and I appreciate that you do those things, whether it's one or a million people. Because sometimes I do something, I'd be like, you know what, I ain't doing it anymore.
Yeah, and you know, Nicole is always motivated. It don't matter if it's 2 or 1 people that she inspires. She's always motivated to make, you know,
definitely
to make people feel good about themselves, and that's something that I truly admire about her. Because it don't matter if she's up or down, she's still gonna be. You all right? I love you.
The same
That's
all
what
the
we
time.
need. So
The same way.
That's wonderful. And ladies, I just want to say for all of you, I haven't met you, Shelby, but I watched the other 3 ladies, and I'll get to watch you now too, Shelby. But I watch you guys, and I think you guys are great. I try to always speak when I'm out. But thank y'all for all that you do. Thank you for what you're doing with Phenomenal Women.
But you know, so when I'm thinking about stuff, you know, I'm telling you, I can go 100 miles an hour, and then I'll say, but you can't do that right now. But you can't do this right now because the movement hasn't grown. And so, like, you know, with Raven saying that about me uplifting people, like it's something that I like to do. And sometimes I'm down, but I don't worry about me being down because for me, if I can make somebody else feel good, then it makes me feel good. You know,
right.
and I've come in contact with some people that have told me before, why are you always so happy? Why you? I said, because why am I be so upset? Because that's not going to make my situation better, you know? And so these people like Raven and Shelby, even Daniela, I call sometimes and I say something and it's like, thank you for that, because I need the uplifting sometimes, because sometimes you know, you kind of get not really confused, but it's like, just say something to me sometime because I need it too.
Yeah, you need the uplift and reassurance and the reminder that who you are is great. And that's why we love you. And that's why you love us, because we do that for each other. We remind each other of what it is and who we are within each other and within ourselves.
So, like, I'm a giver. And so I like to give people stuff. And so at Christmas time, me and my husband adopt a family, and then me and my sisters and brothers, we adopt a family. And so when I take those presents over to those children, they are overjoyed.
Yes.
And then I look at my nieces, so my nieces and nephews ask me, hey, Nikki, you didn't buy us nothing. I say, I know I didn't buy you nothing, because if I give you a $5 watch, you're looking at it like, what is this?
Nicole, so what I do want to say to all you ladies is thank y'all again. We do need the gasoline, but I want to say one last thing when we talk about getting down. Sometimes people say, oh, people on Facebook feeling sorry for themselves, or why are they always down, or why are they always sad? I want to say this to you. I say it to other people, but I say it to you guys, that depression is a real thing. It's not
Huh.
just someone.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It is a real thing, depression and anxiety. So if you do
Yeah.
see someone, including me, I have those days. And so
Yes, I have those days.
Me
Big days,
too.
big times. And people
Me
look at
too.
me as if I got it all together, as if my marriage is all together and it's all together. No, everybody falls short from the glory of God. Everybody had their days when they don't feel like superwoman, when they don't feel like
And
we
you
don't
just
feel
gotta
like the
take that
perfect
stigma
wife.
off. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
suffer
Well, I'm
with
trying to be the perfect wife because I'm cooking right now.
I do too. But I say that, I'm just saying that I want people to start recognizing and
Yeah.
reaching out, even if it's
yeah.
not public, reach out to those people because suicide has gone up so much,
Yes, it has.
And so take those things serious. I know you guys do, just from what you've told me tonight, that you see things. I'm saying it to everybody that's watching. I'll continue to preach on that. Pay attention. Don't always think someone is just trying to make someone feel sorry for them.
That's right.
Real depression is real, and
Depression
sometimes
is
all
real.
somebody needs is just a pat on the back or just say, "Hey, how you doing?"
Oh, I
Or
love
I've
you.
been seeing you and you've been doing a good job.
What?
Keep
Or a
doing what
hug.
you're
You
doing.
guys are all doing a good job as well. What are we cooking over there, Nicole?
It's nothing really.
Etouffee.
Nothing. No, I'm not making no etouffee. So I make this stir
No
fry
canned
for me
green
and my-
mushroom.
No, no canned cream mushroom. I make this stir fry with chicken and broccoli and carrots, and I put this cream of chicken Lipton soup. I mix in a bowl and I put it on the chicken and broccoli and carrots, and then we put it on some pasta.
That sounds
So
good.
it's
Awesome.
it's a recipe. Yeah, it's a recipe my sister cooked for us when we were younger, and so I just kind of. If you guys would like to donate any candy,
Oh,
any eggs, anything, just inbox any of the women that's on this chat and let us know
Yes.
how you want to support the Easter egg hunt and bash and hunt.
Awesome. Okay. Y'all heard that? If y'all want to donate some eggs, some candy, and some grass, whatever for the baby, contact one of these people on the chat tonight. So,
Yeah.
but thank y'all so much again. I hope I
Thank
see
you,
y'all
Trina.
soon.
Thank
thank you,
you.
Miss Trina, for the opportunity. We appreciate it
Thank
so
you,
much.
We really appreciate
Welcome. Y'all
it.
keep
Thank
doing what
you.
y'all doing and love the support. Guys, make sure y'all go to youtube.com/chat with Trina and hit
The
subscribe.
thumbs up.
I already did.
It's free. Just tap the button and then hit the little bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video.
And
Bye,
hit the
y'all.
like button.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Trina,
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ladies, for accepting my invitation to chat with Trina tonight. It was a great show, and I am even more excited and pumped about what you're doing with the Phenomenal Woman movement. If there's anything that I can do to help you anytime, please reach out and let me know. Guys out there, y'all make sure that y'all reach out to these ladies in support. Let's get behind all of them, even in their individual businesses. Let's get behind them and motivate and support them in these positive things that they are doing in our community. To contact one of those ladies, you have Nicole LeBlanc Butler, Raven Carmouche, Shelby Dean, and Danielle Furlow. Contact any of those ladies if you want to make a donation, whether monetary or volunteer hours. I'm sure they would appreciate it. And don't forget, get your partner and join in on the Can't Get Enough Couples Line Dance Contest. It's going to be fun. Make sure to get your video uploaded by April the 24th. And again, contact one of those ladies if you have any questions and or inquiries. And then y'all make sure y'all go to youtube.com/chat with Trina, hit subscribe, and then click the little bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. One last thing, please share, like, and comment. I would love to know what you thought of the show tonight. Thanks, peace, and love.